Alright, welcome back. We are here with another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast. I am Average Gamer Guy. This episode we're going to be doing some various things. The first thing we need is my screwdriver is almost used up. So we're going to go ahead and make a super cool, nifty little device. The sonic screwdriver. Because why would you have a regular screwdriver when you can have one that's sonic? Now I just have to remember how I charge a sonic screwdriver. Oh yeah, I think I need this kind of power. I thought I needed that kind of power, but it doesn't seem to be charging. Let me try and figure this. Alright, so here's what we have to do. We have to make ourselves a BT battery, which is bluetricity. Then we have to take our bluetricity battery over to a box, put it in there. It'll get charged up. Then we put this guy on our hotbar, and we put this guy on our hotbar. And then we use the battery, and it charges up the screwdriver. Neato. So all that goes into our green bag. So there's that. Alright, now I also did cook up some stone, because I want to make not that. Stone slabs. Because it's annoying to have to constantly go into all of these doors. What I want to do is not that. I want to bust this open. No. There we go. All these villagers died. So I built my home next to a village, and then I let all the villagers get murdered. So it's not really much of a village anymore. It's just some houses that are in the way. The other side does have a beekeeper, so soon when I start bees, that will be handy. I think there's some lava over here, so I should probably be somewhat careful to not release the lava. So there's that cobble. Let's take the cobble and close up that lava. Mine some iron bars. There. I guess I'll take some furnaces. Just clear all this out. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, and a little bit of lag here. I may just finish this up and then restart. See if that clears any of it out. Alright. Now, what we don't want are monsters getting in to my fancy new entrance. So we'll use some slabs. Now, monsters don't spawn on top of slabs, so I'm not gonna have to worry about them spawning on top. So as long as it's high enough that they can't get in, while also being cool looking, we should be good. Now see, apparently they can spawn on top of that. It's my understanding that they could not. Well, I'll just light it up and that'll be okay. Alright, now... No. Mr. Creeper. Let's just go ahead and not shoot those. There we go. Throw some torches around up here to stop things from spawning. Let's see. A little bit over here. You can just really. Oh, you know what? It's because it had 1 and I put 3. If I had just done 2, then it would be an odd number and they would not be able to spawn. Well, oh well. I'll just knock that down and knock that part down and fill this part in, and we should be good, I think. Let's, just for cleanliness, do this. Yeah. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Huh, maybe I'll just fill this in. There. Alright, now I've got a little area I can land in and then just run right into my house. And it's still blocked off, so no big deal if monsters somehow find their way in. They can't actually get into my base, so that's pretty cool. I've been wanting to do that for a while now, so little launching area. Alright, I'll be back when we get to the next part. Alright, we're gonna make some, not trapdoors, some slabs. And then what was it? Oh, whoops. Move those. Crap, that's redwood. Blast and double blast. What are you? You're spruce wood. Come here. Alright, let me finish this up and I'll be back when I actually have the right thing. Alright, there we go. So you put the label on there and then shift and click with an empty hand, and you can put 3 different things on there if you wanted. Like, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could put these things on there, and then you can see how it displays them. I don't really want to, so I'm going to grab those back. And then it makes it larger. So that's kind of neat. It's a different alternative to the item frame from vanilla. I kind of like it. It fits really well on those, just because of its size and spacing. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go check out how my quarry is doing. No, actually go this way. Yeah, there we go. It did find itself mining over the top of a ravine, which is kind of neat and kind of crappy. Now you want the water, because if there is lava, it will turn it into obsidian. Because the machine will stop on lava. I think I mentioned that before, but yeah. The only thing that is sort of sucky is it does fill it all the way in, so you can't really go down there anymore. I can go this way, though. But, ooh, lag. Wow. So, the frame is obviously going to stop over there, so I think I might just go ahead and mine this a little bit. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright, so one of the things I need to do is go to the Nether and start working on soul shards, and to work on soul shards, I'm going to need vile dust, which is smelting some soul sand. So we're going to get that going. That should be enough for now. Because what I need to do is build a soul forge. And you need some obsidian and some stone, no problem, but corrupted essence is a glow stone and a vile dust. So, go over here, get that. Come back and grab that. Okay, let's get a stack of each. And a stack of that. Alright. And then I can throw my corrupted essence in there. So I'm going to need some stone. I need, what, 5, was it? Soul Forge. 3. And I'm going to need 4 obsidian, 5 obsidian. Let's see. And that is going to be 5 and 3 and a corrupted is a soul forge. And let's put the soul forge over here in my sort of randomized area. Okay, so the way a soul forge works is you need these soul shards. And the way you get a soul shard is you burn a diamond with 8 corrupted essence in a soul forge, and that'll get you 3. So we're getting a little low on diamond. That's not what I was hoping, but you know, that's what it is. Alright, so we're going to use 8 of those, and actually while we're at it, let's just go ahead and get 2. We'll get 6 of those. Now, I think it takes 11 minutes per diamond, so I will be back when that's done. Alright, so a little bit of off-camera work. Finally connected my squeezer that's been squeezing out some seed oil to my newly created tank over here. Just, you know, not a ton, but starting to get a little bit. I need to get this a little more taken care of, I think. Gonna have to figure something out here in the very near future. But in the meantime, we're working on the same thing we were working on just a second ago. I just sort of got interrupted and thought to myself, ooh, I've got to get that done. I've been meaning to do that for a while now, and I hadn't done it. So now I have. Alright, we need 8, I believe. Oops, I put my neem stone away. I believe that's 1, and that is 2. And then, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to get us 2 of that. And we want to make ion thrusters, which are going to take, so 2 glowstone and 4 more iron. What a lag. Or 2 glowstone. There we go. So that's going to be 2 glowstone, 2 iron. Whoopsie doozy. I only made... Every time. I do this every time. Luckily, some of this iron's starting to get processed. Some dirt ended up in there when I was cycling through colors trying to get this sorting system to sort over to my deep chests, my deep storage units. So I'm going to need 4... 16, 32. So so I think I'll need a half a stack. Let's put this down here. There. Oops, that. And then I'm going to need to put this there. And there. Yikes, we're getting close to not having the resources, but we do. And there we go. So our 2 ion thrusters. Now, if we need 4 for a jetpack, why do I only have 2? Because I'm going to salvage my jet boots. So that should give me 4 ion thrusters, which means I can now come to my power armor, to the jetpack, and install it. And we'll just turn the jet thrust all the way up. And then I'm going to go and see what it's like to fly around. I might need to uninstall the glider. I don't know. Yeah, so you don't really sustain flight. I believe you need the controller for that, but I can just go up, glide forward, still go up, fall down, then turn it into a glide, get hit by my own thing. So, yeah, it's a little more powerful and a little bit better than just the regular old jump boots. Apparently I have a area over here where monsters can spawn. Let's not have that. A lot of little animals. How are we doing on wool? Pretty good. A lot of wool. Holy cow. I guess I should just grab some of that so that I don't ever have to worry about wool again. Alright. Huh. It is really laggy. Let me, that is not what I wanted. And your pouch, come back. You go there. Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do, and that is, because this is so sort of laggy, I don't think that it's recording very well. I imagine there's a lot of lag there on the recording end as well. So I have 3 soul shards. I'm going to take one of them into the nether and start to kill blazes so that I get a blaze shard. I need to start to mass up my my blaze stuff so that I can start to get a spawner, because I need the blaze rods. So, I mean, ultimately, I could, I guess, because of the way these interact, I could set up a good old-fashioned pulverize a blaze rod and then reassemble it and then pulverize it to, but I think that's kind of cheating a little. But yeah. The other thing I'm going to need to get, oh, that's right, a vile sword with corrupted ingots. So you smelt gold in there. I just put that in there. Alright, so I'll be back in a second when that's done. Alright, my diamond finished up, so now I'm going to smelt a couple gold. I'm going to put this away. I don't need that anymore. I also don't need to have this. Alright, there's our 2 corrupted ingots. Now, it's been a long time waiting. We have a vile sword. And you might be wondering, why do I have a vile sword if I already have my cool fancy punchy tool? Well, when you're doing soul shards, you get 1 soul for every monster you kill. and you need an increasingly large amount to get higher and higher, soul shards, and then you can put those in a cage, and then they'll turn into spawners. And the higher the tier of the soul shards you put in, the better it is. At the highest level, it spits out 6 mobs every second, and responds to a redstone signal. So that is very, very cool, and it lets you get a lot of whatever they drop. So that's sort of the plan with the blaze spawner that I want to make, and you need a lot to do that. Well, the Vile Sword, depending on the tier of the thing that you're killing that you have, it increases the amount of souls. So instead of just getting 1 soul, you would get multiple souls. And we have this handy enchanter full of cow mob essence. So it's set to 30, so if I put this in here, or here, how do I use this? I feel like I should remember how to use this. And I don't. And we have just enough power to not be able to really make any kind of progress at all. For some reason I was thinking you got to choose, but I guess not. And this is just going painfully slow. So I will be back when that is done, because it's going to take a while. Alright, and so we return to the enchanter, and we find I had a Vile Sword with Soul Stealer 4 on it. Pretty awesome. Now if I could just collect these, that would be great. Only downside, of course, being that did use half of the available. I am smelting up another one, just because I don't think you can really repair these. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't think you can repair these, so once you use it, it's been used. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we getting overflow? Why is that stuck? And why is it not just coming to here? No. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so the 2 deep units that don't have anything in them need to not be there, because they're screwing everything up. But marble, we can go ahead, and marble is full, so we will just put that here. And actually, let's go ahead and do this. So we'll just put marble in a couple different ones. Yeah, that'll work. Problem solved. Let's do this, and actually let's go ahead and just eat this apple. No, let's eat this apple. Alright. Now I think we might be ready. Okay. It's time to go to the Nether. Then luckily, like I said at some point previous, I have already found one Nether fortress, and it does have a couple blaze spawners. One of the important things to note is that once you have a soul shard, you can right-click on a spawner to destroy a spawner, but it also will increase the... Whoa, not in the lava. Yeah, this lava is weird. Like, it doesn't flow. I don't know really what's going on with it. And for some reason, you don't, like, stop... Oh, gosh. Stupid bat and lava and bat and... Ugh. There we go. Jeez. Okay. I would kind of like to take care of that. You do have to have a soul shard in your inventory for it to acquire Pigman, you're annoying. You have to have it in your inventory on your hotbar for it to acquire souls when you kill things. So, just keep that in mind. Alright. Following my marble pathway. Whoop, whoop. And neither fortress. Now, when I'm in here, there are a couple things that I like to do. One, like I said, I leave the marble to sort of show me like the way to the thing that I want. And now, once I'm in here, this means I've been that way and there's nothing down that direction. I still leave the marble to show me interesting things. Like, again, there's nothing that direction. This is leading me to something that I thought was interesting. So, there's nothing that way. You get the gist. I don't know what it was that was interesting this way. Oh, this is where I got the... that's right, that's where I got the nether wart. And I think I was going to show that on camera, and then I was just like, well, that's silly. Alright, now, I need to kill this blaze before I kill that wither. Because now, my soul shard... Oh... I killed a zombie. Oh. You're kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back to the overworld. Get a different soul shard. And I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I have a free soul shard. I have to kill a blaze first. I accidentally killed a ghast on the way here. I brought two, but I accidentally killed a ghast. Not accidentally, I forgot what I was doing. And I killed a ghast. Ah! Okay. Now I have a blaze. That's what we want. So I just need to kill like 64 of them to get the first tier. And then I can start using my sword because it will be worthwhile. And I've made... right here. There's a spawner up there. And I think... And it was like... when I showed up, it was like encased in netherrack pretty much, which is perfect because that's usually what I already do. And this one's already has that done. So I just need to, I think, open it up a little bit more. And work this one. So I'm going to make this workable and then kill a bunch, and I'll be back when that is done. Alright, so the Vile Sword gives me 5 a kill, so I've already got 65. But you can see it then says it's a tier 1, and you start to accrue a little bar down there. So, we'll be back. Alright, and I'm on fire. But now I'm going to take... so, I have a tier 2 blaze spawner. And to get to tier 3, I have to go from, well, right now 130, to 256. So then to tier 4 to 512, and tier 5 is 1024. So that's a lot of killing. So what we're going to do is go for the other way to increase these, and I've run around and found another blaze spawner, so I'm going to go get him to shoot at me. Okay. Then I'm going to not land where I want, and miss, and... Okay, well, if you come up and you right-click on a spawner, it breaks the spawner, but now I have a tier 3. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to run around and try and find, I guess, at least one more. Because then I have the one that I've been killing at that I can always go back. This one here. I have that I can always go back and absorb that one if I can just find one other blaze spawner to get me to tier, from tier 3 to tier 4, and that one would take tier 4 to tier 5. So I don't know if I'll be able to find another one, but I'm going to try. Probably not going to do that. Oh, we appear to be sort of stuck. There we go. Probably not going to do that on camera because... Oh, there's the chunk is missing there. I imagine you guys don't want to watch that, but here we go. And we're almost getting close to the end of the episode. I'm just going to try and get this to tier 5 before we end. So I'll be back when I'm ready to get to tier 5. Alright, so the jetpack really helps with getting around the Nether, obviously. And there are 2 blaze spawners just waiting for me to go ahead and capture them. And now I'm just going to fly away. And I should have... Oh, I have a level 4. I may have accidentally grabbed it before it updated to 5, maybe? Let's see if there's another one around here. There's not going to be. The jetpack's also nice because you can mine the ores and then just run away before the pigmen really get a chance to do much about it. Although they don't seem to really care too much about redstone and cinnabar. Alright, so I'm going to go back and absorb the last one to get to number 5. And I will return when we are there. Alright, back in a second. Alright. So I should be able to absorb this one and get a tier 5. Nope, still just a tier 4. I guess you only get maybe a couple hundred per? That sucks. So I guess I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna continue to hunt. I'll be back. Alright. We'll see. 941. Bam. Tier 5. Whew. That was a lot of running around, let me tell you. I'm not even gonna fight you guys. That was a lot of running around. In between running around and trying to find this, my sorting system also broke. Yeah, you don't like that I mined your ore. So, village. Holy cow, I did travel far. Get through the break. Okay. My sorting system broke, and it took me a while to figure out what was wrong. Sometimes the pipes will get just sort of... Oh, okay, well, you can all die in an explosion. You stopped me from protecting it. Sometimes the pipes can get sort of jammed up, and it's a sort of a bug. That is not necessarily what happened to me. When I was placing my covers, accidentally cut off the power to my second sorting machine, which then gave the originals no outbound inventory with which to put their items. So because they didn't have an outbound inventory, they simply stopped exporting from the chest. And it took me a while to figure out that was actually the problem. Just to notice, like, oh, there's there's a panel over the top of oh, let's go this way, over the top of my wire. But once I did and I fixed it, everything worked just fine. So it took me a while, but sometimes you get those weird little, like, just, you know, oh, if I'd only seen that, or, you know, you sort of feel like an idiot at the end, but, you know, you just don't notice it. But anyway, so I have my tier 5 spawner, or, I'm sorry, I have a tier 5 soul shard, and the ability to produce a tier 5 spawner, but I don't have one yet. But I'm going to need the blaze rods, so we'll have one, but that'll probably be next episode. Yeah, so that's going to do it for, you can see just how easy it is to move around with this jetpack. Totally the right move. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Feed the Beast. This is the Average Gamer Guy. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.